Explore Interactive, the Mascot Hall of Fame, Purdue University, Elevate Ventures, all of those are organizations that really want to promote workforce development, engineering, and STEM talent in the state and in the nation. Despite some of our best efforts, our STEM students are still not achieving standards. They're not passing standardized tests. They're not achieving acceptable scores on their readiness exams going into college.
Well, today what we're doing is we've embedded so much educational research into the application with some amazing researchers from Purdue University and the State University of New York to make sure that we're educationally reaching students at their grade level, their standard, but we're also doing some cool tech, which is something that I really love. I love the idea that we're here in Indiana right now, but if you have a student that's opening the application and they want to build a circuit, one student here, one student maybe in New York City, they could actually both be collaborating and building these scientific experiments at the same time. And maybe it's not even in the United States, maybe it's somewhere in Africa, maybe it's somewhere in Europe. That collaboration knows no boundaries.
I think that our story, which is the intersection of technology, the intersection of STEM, sports, all of that brings together the pieces that make learning as fun and also as effective as possible. So, what we really are hoping to do is have clandestine learning and measurement of what the kids are doing accessible to the educators, while the students just have the design experience.
This idea that you can build collaboratively and document it all through this engineering design notebook that then is fed to the educator, and then actionable insights come to the educator, that's huge, right? That's not available in the market today at all, and that's what's so impactful about this new kind of round, is that engineering design and design thinking is what we're implementing in this new phase of the grant. And so we're hoping to build that in, but it has a lot of application even outside of the augmented reality sphere, is you can incorporate this design notebook in other experiments. Maybe if you look at the research, a lot of the times they love having the augmented reality experiment or a virtual experiment with the real thing. So this allows all that data to flow into one design notebook, which then you can action on and move forward with. The future is data, and engineering design. And I love this idea of implementing more data pieces into what we're doing, because if you think about how you're doing a scientific experiment in the classroom today, you're not collecting data in terms of how students are moving things, what does that mean, and then how can we better help them understand the experiment. In this engineering design notebook and design thinking about collecting that data, collecting how students are thinking, will really help the educator direct students in terms of how to understand the experiment better and also how to do that intervention more. So in the future is to build on top of our data structures and principles in terms of helping students.
The Mascot Hall of Fame is probably one of the most underappreciated gems in Indiana. It's a beautiful STEM museum. It's an exciting place for kids. It encourages learning. All the things that we want to do at Explore aligns with what they're doing up here at the Mascot Hall of Fame. So we couldn't be more excited to have brought together an opportunity for us to collaborate and share that brand and that message across the country, across the world. So yeah, it was a wonderful start.